Welcome back to the channel, everybody. As you can tell from the title, we do start the car today. But before we get to that, I wanted to go over some of the things that I ran into. None of which were mechanical issues. It was all wiring, which I'm not very comfortable with at all. So I am going to throw in a clip now of me opening up my Wiring Specialties ECU and installing it, and the aftermath of installing that ECU. So we'll go to that now. Alright, so I got my new startup harness, and startup ECU, and we'll see if it is any better than this one, because this one didn't start. So let's try that. So after having installed that ECU, I was still getting the same crank over issues. So I actually started to go through the ECU pinouts, and there was actually one wire on the Wiring Specialties harness that was mispinned. So if it was supposed to be in 17, it was actually in 18, and I literally just had to pop the cap off and move the pins. And I go to fire it up, starts right up. And now I was curious. I was like, okay, let me see if the other ECU, if I plug that in, if I still get the same effect. I didn't. So on the Painless Performance ECU, I was still not getting a fire on the car itself. So I kind of needed an ECU anyway, so that made me feel better about buying two. But I'm actually going to end up returning the Painless one. Or I may hold on to it for a future build. Haven't really decided on that yet. But after that, the car does start. And I'll actually throw in another clip now of the type of start that I would get. So I noticed as soon as I would turn the key, the car would fire right up. But once the key went from the start position back to the on position, it would kill everything to the car. So I read in a few forums that apparently with LS swaps, they need a constant ignition key hot. So I ended up jimmy rigging something up on that just to see if it works. I actually did wire it to its own switch where it'll still turn from the key. But if I put power to the ignition with the switch, once the key goes back to the on position, it actually stays on and keeps running and idling. But other than that, it's pretty good now. I'm waiting on a few things. I'm waiting on fittings for my radiator. As you know, I ordered the drive shaft maybe about a week ago now, so I'm still waiting for that. That's really it. I do have Chase Base hydro lines, so I'll probably end up installing those sometime this week and finalizing the brake pads and everything and bleeding out the brake system. But that's really it. So from here, let me just show you a video of the car actually idling under its own power and not having to worry about having the key on. And we did it. So the car is finally LS swapped. It starts, it runs. The next test is once we get all these miscellaneous pieces, we'll get it on its first drive. So thanks for watching, and I really appreciate it for my friends and all that comment and actually watch the videos. Thank you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more LS content, and I appreciate it. So catch you next time, guys. And there's better content coming. So I do have a lot of surprises coming for the car to make it look nicer, because as you can tell, it looks like crap. So, but it's a work in progress. So thanks again, guys. Catch you later.